What's going on, guys? I know parts of the build haven't been in order, but I just wanted to give a quick thing on my front suspension because I was putting in the axles. Unlike most of everybody else's builds, or most of builds, you know, tons of horsepower, which I'm not gonna be tons of horsepower, but they've been doing a lot of horsepower motors, and no one's really doing big brake kits or brake kits. So this is my front suspension setup. It's a little dirty. It's kind of sits for a while. So start off with Wilwood 4-piston front brake caliper. Very nice. It's not a super expensive kit for the front, at least. I got the drill and slotted rotors to go with it. It is expensive, but when it comes down to stopping abilities, when you're flying or you're trying to plan a track or you're trying to, you know, don't skip out. Don't skip it on the brakes, man. It's just, you need to stop. So again, got the black 4-piston Wilwood brakes in the front. We got the drilled and crossed rotors. You can put a 15-inch stock wheel on it. I'm running 16s because of my back brake setup. I also have Wilwood in the back, and you can't run 15-inch stock wheels. So I went with a 16-inch stock wheel. So that's that. I have the Wilwood. I know it's hard to see. Here we go. It's on my phone again. So I got the Wilwood brake lines, banjo fittings. My tuck line comes in here to a -3. Quickly bent a line to a regular stator fitting. To that. Also, all these are all nice braided lines from Wilwood himself. I am running Blackwork Racing 1-piece coilover set. They're a little old. I've had them for a while. So yeah, you know, it is dirty. It is whatnot, but they only have less than 1,000 miles on them. So I'm gonna run with them, and hopefully I have good success with the rest of it, or the rest of the time. I do have a Skunk 2 upper control arm. Hard race hard. Again, it's dirty. It's just fucking dirty. Lower ball joint. And then race hard. Inner and outer tie rods. I just went with them. I just, you know, yes, this is all dirty too. I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna redo them, get them powder coated and sandblasted, or sandblasted and powder coated. I do have energy suspension bushings all the way around. I don't know if you can see. I also have, you can probably see in there, got the red ones. I like the red ones. I don't have my sway bar in, as you can see. I don't have it in right now. I gotta get a new one. I'm gonna run a ST suspension sway bar. It's a little bit bigger. I'm beefing up the suspension. It's a everyday. It's a street car. It's a straight up street car. I also have the blocks. We'll go underneath the car real quick. I got the blocks, part of the front suspension, so we'll cover it. I have blocks, collars, subframe collars. One here, 2 over there, and here, and obviously on the other side. That is to stiffen up. You have slop. You have slop in the subframe. So when you hit a bump, you know, it moves. This stiffens it up and makes it real tight. The collar is actually the same, just a touch bigger than the bolt. So it's a nice snug fit, and it won't allow the subframe to wiggle around like it normally does. So it's to stiffen up the subframe. Again, it's just more of a suspension thing. Again, it's a street car. not a one-piece subframe like some drag cars will. This was just painted. It was sandblasted. I just painted it with like a rubber coating, so it's probably gonna look like shit soon. While I'm on here, I'll give you a 1320 headers to their test pipe. It sits not real tight, but sits up high. That's why my test pipe kind of slopes down a little bit. And then I got a Yonaka 2¼ inch pipe all the way back. So that's the front suspension when I'm running. And the header, quick talk on the header, quick talk on the test pipe, and quick talk on the Yonaka full catback exhaust. So like I said, I think the suspension is going to do just fine. I did like the one-piece coilovers when I was driving it. Like I said, maybe 1,000 miles on it. So we're gonna continue on running that until otherwise. I'm actually gonna get ready to go put the axle in on the other side. I think everybody pretty much knows how to do that. 32mm bolt here. I believe it's a 15 here. Pop that out. Pop your lower ball joint out. Drop this. Push your set up and twist it, pop it in. So yeah, we're gonna go and put the other one in on the other side, and we're gonna continue on working on getting things set up and moving along here. Trying to get it done, trying to fit up some wiring, trying to put at least a driver's seat in, and do some wiring inside, get the gauges all set up, and just kind of getting things, trying to get it going. I want to get it up and going real soon, as soon as possible. I gotta get it to the tuner, talk to him, and see what I can do. See what we can do. All right, I'm gonna jump on the front, and when I go do the back, anything with the back, I'll jack it up and I'll run through my rear brakes and my rear suspension in the back and touch more on that. All right, peep. All right, man. Like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. If I suck, which is fine, just hit me up. Let me know, man. 98 Integral. So check me out on Instagram. Follow the build on there too. It's Wright, WRIGHT _SK. I don't know. Check it out. See what we got. All right, man. Peace.